Hey kids, oh sorry I shook the camera. It's me, the Red Panther. The subnamulating oracle vortex of love. Somebody asked me to slow that down and explain it, but I don't have time. It's like a sleepwalking prophet. Let's put it that way. The grass has been cut. The cut grass placed strategically for later use. That will serve as mulch. And just got this idea. I had it before, but I'm going to do this now. This could be, I don't know, be funny, but kids, I'd just like to take a minute to thank General Motors. It's American made, wonderful car I have here. It's called a Blazer. It serves me well. Four-wheel drive in the winter, and I've kind of rigged up this little system in the back to haul my stuff around, and I do have 2 more seats. It's 2000. It's an older Blazer. I bought it used, but hey, thank you General Motors. Thank you General Motors for this Blazer. I don't know if we're gonna get cars like this anymore, but I want to thank you for. I've had it for 5 years, and here's a Cub Cadet. I got this at let's see, I got that at Home Depot. Just like to thank Home Depot, another American company. I'm not sure where the Cub Cadet is made, but it's this, you know, it's self-propelled. I just walk behind it and bag it. Hey, thanks, Cub Cadet. And I'd like to thank the Canon company. Boy, I don't know where are they Japanese? Oh, I don't know. For this camera, it's a PowerShot SX10 IS, 10 megapixels. It'll do for now. It's good. It's a great camera. I'd just like to thank the Canon company. And also, let's take a moment to thank Gatorade. I think that guy might have passed away. Some guy in Florida. Is he a doctor? I'm not sure. Florida State, where Burt Reynolds, I think he played football there. Burt Reynolds was tough. I had a friend that was in a movie with him, City Heat. He said Burt Reynolds is a good guy, and so is Clint Eastwood. I'd like to take a moment to thank Clint Eastwood and Burt Reynolds. My buddy Biggie, Mighty Mike Evans, the boxer, he was in City Heat, and he said those guys are good guys. They're cool, they're tough, and they're smart, and they know their stuff. And did I say Gatorade? Yeah, I like to take Gatorade. I've been drinking Gatorade. And I'd like to thank the Sony Corporation. I buy Sony stuff. Here's my Sony. It's a form of a Walkman. It's an MP3 player. Thank you, Sony. I have a lot of Sony. I have a Sony computer, by the way, too. I've got all kinds of computers. Dell, Sony. I'd like to thank the Maxell company. Am I saying it right? These are my headphones. I listened to Jimi Hendrix when I was cutting the grass, and Jim Morrison and the Doors. I'd like to thank, well, is anybody left? I guess Jimmy's dad's dead. I think he's got a kid in Sweden. Hey, if you hear this, if you see this, Jimi Hendrix's son, thank you. I guess you didn't know your dad, but man, the guy could make some music. Jim Morrison, I don't know, his dad was a Navy admiral, I think. I don't know if anybody's left from Jim Morrison's family. He was kind of wild. My buddy Raz saw him play at the Whiskey, and my buddy Mike Bartell worked there at the Whiskey then. He said they were crazy, they were wild. But anyway, and I'd also like to thank the the descendants of Jack Kerouac, because I listen to some of his recordings while I'm cutting the grass. Boy, you can't beat it. And sometimes Alan Watts. And then Howard Hendricks. Oh, kids, you haven't heard of these people, have you? Maybe. I don't know. Well, you probably heard of, certainly heard of Jimi Hendrix, haven't you? As far as I'm concerned, his version of the national anthem is what we ought to have. Oh, and also I got some wood at Lowe's. I go to Lowe's and Home Depot. I got this, oh gosh, you can't see it very well. I got that weed eater at Lowe's. And I got a trimmer at Home Depot, I think. Oh God. And then in there, kids, there's a push lawnmower made by John Deere. Now there's some people to thank. Right here in Iowa and Illinois, John Deere. My sister-in-law works for John Deere. My brother-in-law did, but boy, he got laid off, kids. Let's all pray for Steve that he gets his job back. Well, this is like my second part of my working man thing. And I got to be careful, because if anybody sees me doing this, they're going to think I'm nuts. There's nobody around. But some of the people driving by saw me. I don't know. I hope they don't try and lock me up. And for all my friends with eating disorders, the ED people, I wish you well. And I'll be making my own ED video. Boy, I got some eating problems. Did I mention Motorola? I just like to take a moment to thank the Motorola company, because I have a Motorola Razr. Boy, this is almost outdated. I remember when, hey, the Razr, oh God, it's cool. I don't text though, so I need a tough phone. This is fairly tough. Man, I really beat it up. I'd just like to thank Motorola. Are you listening, Motorola? Yeah, it's me, the Red Panther. Giving you some free advertising. I bet you a lot of people start doing this. I wish I had a Coke, because I'd hold that Coke up and say, I'd like to thank the Coca-Cola company. I don't even care. I don't have one. I want to thank them. I love Coca-Cola. It's an American-made product. I even drank Coca-Cola overseas. In the Orient and in the Middle East. It's everywhere. Oh man, Coca-Cola and cheeseburgers. And over there on the on this patio is a Holland Grill. I'd like to thank the Holland Grill people, because I'm gonna cook some meat on it. Man, you can't beat the Holland Grill. Made in North Carolina, I can't remember. Brad Holland, I don't know if he's alive, but man, that grill. Look it up. Do you like to eat? Oh, you just can't believe what a Holland Grill does to food. And listen, they even fired me. And I sing praises of that product. In spite of the fact that they're stupid. They make a good grill. They should have hung on to me. Oh man, I could be selling them things. I sold a lot of them, but they kept wanting me to sell them in Chicago. Oh man, I just didn't, you know, let's work towards Chicago. Build a base. I went to John Deere dealers. They just didn't get it. Okay, enough of that. Yes, kids, the American working man. The old Red Panther actually did some work today. I'm sweating. And now I'm gonna eat. So, till the next time, I'm lining up the American working woman too. I'm gonna have some American working women. There's a lot of them out there working. Am I making you nervous? Getting a little too close? Oh yeah, and all you guys that say you want to be like me, forget it, you can't. And you women that fall in love with me, forget it, I'm married. Okay, goodbye.